Welcome back, friends, to The Pulse. I am David Harris Jr. Well, for those of you who haven't filed your taxes yet or you missed the deadline, our next guest has some helpful tax information and tips. Let's welcome in to The Pulse, financial expert and author of the book, Be Smart and Pay Zero Taxes. Sounds good to me. Mark Quann. Mark, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Tell us, what is the best tax advice that you could give for those who haven't filed their taxes yet or maybe filed an extension?
You know what? The book is 49 chapters. It's written to prove that ordinary Americans can use the same tax codes that billionaires use and the tax codes that I use. Figure out how to reduce your tax bill to zero. Then you can file whenever you want because they can't apply penalties and interest to a refund. So that's my suggestion.
That's brilliant. Well, I'm going to get that book for myself. Do you benefit from this and pay zero taxes, or what can you tell us?
Yeah, I mean, I was a financial advisor for 15 years. I used to train hundreds of financial advisors. I was the financial advisor for CPAs. The financial service industry doesn't exist to help you get financially independent. It exists to enrich big government and Wall Street. That's what it was designed to do. The retirement accounts, you're never going to retire off them. They shouldn't be able to call them retirement accounts if nobody can retire off them. The rich people use the strategy called buy, borrow, die. They buy assets. They never sell them. They never pay taxes. They borrow from one asset to fund the other. They circumvent the tax system, and then they die tax-free and pass all the wealth to their heirs. The people that own the banks, they're using buy, borrow, die, and then they're selling the American population poorly performing retirement accounts.
Wow. Well, that's an earful. It sounds like it makes a lot of sense. Sounds like great advice there. What about investment strategies? What investment strategies can you share that everyday Americans could use?
Well, we start people with $100 in a brokerage account to start the buy, borrow, die strategy. I personally invest in 5 assets. I use stocks, ETFs, life insurance, real estate, cryptocurrency, and gold and precious metals. And I just buy and borrow from them. I circumvent the tax system completely, and you build your wealth tax-free. And then there's a called a step up in basis. You can die with up to $26 million of wealth. Pass it to your heirs, and then you teach your kids the buy, borrow, die, and you teach your parents the buy, borrow, die strategy, and then your family can be wealthy, and you don't have to worry about retiring on a retirement account.
That sounds brilliant. Mark Quann, I think I'm going to get your book myself. Thank you for joining The Pulse this evening.
Thanks for having me, David. Good to meet you, man.
Absolutely. Friends, Mark Quann's book, Be Smart, Pay Zero Taxes, is available everywhere books are sold. Or get this book today with a free offer. It's a $25 value. Call or go online and check it out. Now stick around. Silver Lining is up next.